Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. This is your February 2021 first week love and romance reading for Soulmate Twin Flame Connections. So if you haven't done so already, just a quick reminder to like the video, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell right next door to make sure that you're notified about all my future uploads if that's something that you've been thinking about doing. And with that being said, these readings, they are general, which means that you have to take the parts of it that resonate with you and leave behind the rest. Leave it for someone else. All right. And I want to thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. I just want to thank you all. Okay. So that one's out. All right, so that was the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this week, this person is dealing with a trigger. They are confronting a wound, some sadness that they feel, a separation in this connection, or just all-around separation, a sort of trauma that they've dealt with, that now they're dealing with, or now they're confronting and moving past. So I feel this person's energy being really exhausted and being very overwhelmed in this connection. Like they were like drained by the relationship in some way, or they were very depressed about it. Like they kind of felt like they couldn't be in this relationship, they couldn't have you, and it really weighed very heavily on them. And this was for them. Like I feel like this was because of some comfort zone that they created. Like they decided to live the way that they were living, or they decided to choose one path over another, or they chose something that made them more comfortable over, you know, maybe you or something about this relationship. And it definitely made them very paranoid, but it also made them very like closed in. Now, this person also was paranoid about, you know, losing you, losing this relationship. Because I feel like a lot of you Capricorns found a way to just get on with your life, and you don't just hold on and wait around. So you kind of just realized that you were good enough. And so you just started looking after yourself in the recent past too. And this really disturbed this person. But ultimately, this is so this person takes care of themselves too. So that energy, they're very exhausted. But now, from this time of great spiritual testing, if, you know, it might have felt like a spiritual test for this person. So in this time of them being kind of exhausted with the way this was going, or feeling like they, you know, can't take anymore, they were just tired with something. Now that has brought about some healing to their crown chakra. So this is bringing about increased wisdom and enlightenment. This person is approaching a victory in this connection, and in like an emotional breakthrough. And this connection is about to experience a victory in the form of an upgrade when it comes to you guys' endeavors is the main thing I'm getting. So the things you guys do together, the vibration of it is increasing. So this person's focus is on learning and surrendering to something. There seems to be a host of different events. I want to see what this Hangman energy is around. So they're surrendering to the way that something is. This person is realizing that they have to work hard or put an effort into this connection. At least if it's not a lot of effort, it's more dedication. It's also taking a look at their patterns as well. they're releasing a pattern of doing things, and ultimately this is bringing about more positive movement in this connection. Okay, so with this crown chakra healing comes increased intuition. So this person's intuition is increasing, and this ultimately makes the connection more like run more smooth, and it is a symptom or a part of a soulmate connection when it's almost like you guys finishing each other's sentences, or you guys knowing what the next person needs, or knowing what the next person is thinking, or this person will send you a song and the messages in the song is kind of what you're thinking about them, you know, just weird, not weird synchronicities, but definitely things that you cannot, like you wouldn't ignore, like you couldn't ignore, are now going to be happening for this person. This person's intuition is also growing, and they're also able to receive downloads about what this relationship is. So they're happening upon information about you, and also happening upon information or ways to which they can, if there is a separation in, for some of you guys, this person is trying to find a way to bridge the gap and come back together. With the sun here, they want to bring the light back into this connection. So this crown chakra healing will also bring a lot of happiness to this connection. A very big wish fulfilled will also take place in this connection, as a because of this upgrade. And then we also have deep introspection and learning about themselves. So this person is also going to be learning a lot about themselves and understanding themselves more deeply. So this is a really, really intense and kind of deep, and it might be draining on this person. So this is happening. This person is wanting recognition and reward, or to give this person, like, so this person recognizes what this connection is. They need to kind of have some healing take place, to understand some things about themselves, to let go of some things as well, so that they can see what this relationship really is. I mean, this person was very overwhelmed in the recent past of this relationship, like where you guys last left off. They were very like stressed and paranoid, and I'm hearing egregious, guarded, and they need healing so that they can trust in life and in the divinity and all of that. And so that they can trust in this connection. I feel like this person, they could be communicating with you through 5D. So they're talking to you through your through another dimension, through like 5D communication. So you guys talk in your dreams, or if you have a minute and you're kind of just sitting to yourself, you'll like kind of hear them come into your space, and you'll get downloads from them. This connection feels like it's advancing. So no matter what level spiritually your relationship is with this person, it's advancing, and it's very spiritual and alchemical. So they are worrying a lot about this expansion and this growth. It is bringing about some anxiety for them that is unnecessary, but it's just anxiety you need to pass through. So these are things that they have already been worried about, that they're now going to be seeing some justice in. This person is worrying about some things because they want balance in it, but they're not really coming forward about it. But this is not something that they need to worry about. So they're worrying about a third party. Maybe they feel like you have a third party. Maybe they have a third party, and they're worried about how they can come out of this. I also feel like this person, for most of you guys, it's not a third party, right? It's happiness. It's having a happy outcome. It's something going the way that you want it to go. And they really want this connection, something in this connection, some plans you guys have this week, or it could just be long-term plans that you guys have. They want something to go in a really good way, or the way that they want it to go. And they're worrying a lot about it because it's a big deal for them. But they also don't understand that they are worrying for no reason, because they're creating their destiny, or this connection is a part of their destiny. So they need not worry, but they still have to move through worrying about certain things. So if this is not necessarily tied to this relationship, like with you and them, then this is something that they're working on and it really worries them. But I genuinely feel like it is this relationship. There are things that the two of you guys maybe have planned, or it feels like the connection, the happiness in the connection, the celebration, the camaraderie. If you guys are friends as well for them, they feel like you guys are more than just lovers. Like this is probably somebody who is a really good friend for you as well, or just a good friend in general. And they're worried about the friendship. It's for no reason though, but that's you know you need to hear that. You need to know that. Okay, so I just put that card back. So I want to understand why they're worried and what are they worried about. So they're worried about it because of, I feel like you possibly just your truths, something about you is making them worried. Your divinity, your beauty, your your essence. So there is a divine feminine energy that's around them that is very important to them. Wow, this is weird. It feels this is nothing for them to worry about, but they're worrying about it. And you could be wondering why they're worried about it, but there's no need to worry about it. It's weird. Like they worry, you know? And so this could be coming up to tell you something, to explain something to you, you know, maybe to also explain why they need these crown chakra upgrades, because in their conscious thoughts is a lot of worries. So they need to clear their crown. That's definitely maybe been blocking it too. So all those, they can be having a lot of fears come up, and this is coming up too because it's clearing, that the crown chakra is clearing out all those worries that were happening, that they couldn't hear, that they were worrying, they didn't know that was going on behind the scenes. And now it's coming to the forefront because it's ready to be released. But it was always going on behind, like in their subconscious mind. That's why we have intuition here with the Hermit and the Sun. It's bringing illumination to what has been holding them back. So you're getting this, some of you guys are watching this, and this is illuminating you about this connection and explaining to you certain things, and that's what it is. It is something that justice will be served. The first card that came out was justice. We had the Three of Cups, so successful outcome. Then we had the Wheel of Fortune, which is abundance, good fortune. And then we have the Empress. So this is nothing to worry about. It's literally no reason at all. This is actually silly that they're worrying about this. And I feel like through this crown chakra download, they're going to realize it. So boom, near future, we have the Four of Cups. So this person is seizing an opportunity to come out of sadness when it comes to this connection, and also to protect themselves from future sadness when it comes to this connection. So this is permanently coming out of sadness or something that blocked them in this relationship. It feels like you're dealing with somebody who has a trigger. And this was always a trigger. And it may have caused you guys to separate. It caused a whole host of things. And now this trigger is being brought up once and for all for this person to really see the opportunity in front of them that this trigger brings up for them and transform. There is a really serious opportunity for this person to deeply transform within this connection, and also this transforming within this connection also protects the connection and protects the love in this connection, but it ultimately preserves it as well. So they're walking away from something and it's permanent. And remember, these readings are general. So, you know, it can't really pinpoint the exact thing. This person has a trigger around choices. So they feel triggered around their decision making. They feel like they may have a trouble making choices, or they don't trust their ability to make decisions for themselves or for this relationship, or to choose. This person can be highly indecisive, and they are always going back and forth between what they want in love and what they don't want in love and what they want. It comes from a trigger. It comes from fear of loss, but ultimately the outcome is already written in the stars and it's destined. And so this person, because of these crown chakra upgrades that they're getting this week, they're permanently transforming and releasing that part of themselves that worries all the time. And they're seizing an opportunity to have something that they've always wanted in this relationship. So this person has been wanting to manifest a whole host of different things. could be a new beginning. It's also, you know, a new life, a new life as in a new lifestyle or a new life together. And it's also a new life as in a new child, um, a new phase, just something new. This person wants to even fix some issues in this relationship too. They want to salvage it. They want to do what they can to bring it to life or make it what they want it to be. And they're doing this because they're realizing through a sudden realization, through an event, something that is happening this week that will cause them to move on from something else that is not serving them. Through an event, through that event of realization, they realize that they actually have the ability to do this. They also just, some of them, the opportunity comes through some sort of disruption that may have occurred or may be occurring this week that opens a door for them to protect themselves. So this is something that I don't think I've ever done a reading like this before. So you guys, please let me know what this is for you guys. Comment down below. I'm gonna get a romance oracle card for you guys for this week. And we have only time will tell. So this is another one of these readings where it's only time will tell. Like in time, you'll understand what this reading means and what the situation is pertaining to with this person. And this person has a message for you. So look forward to hearing from them this week. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you guys. And we will talk next week. Be sure to check out the monthlies and the Soulmate Twin Flame weekend check-ins. I'll be going live tomorrow. Well, no, I'll be going live on Friday. So I think I'm probably gonna upload these after them. So hopefully you catch it live. But if not, then it will still be on the channel. All right, God bless you guys. We will talk next time. Bye-bye.